Right, that's going to conclude Promises and Lies, unless there's one last story about the Promises and Lies times that any of you can think of. So come on, think of some kind of a good rock and roll story that we've not heard before. Come on.
I can't even think of one.
A private plane that we landed, it wasn't a jet, it was a giant prop plane. Yeah. We landed in Colombia and got met on the runway by a police escort. Didn't have to go through customs or anything. We just got off the plane onto a great big bus and got driven with a crazy police escort. There were overlapping motorbikes. The traffic at every junction. And we just went hurtled through all the way to the hotel at like 70 mile an hour in this rickety old bus. We got there and we just checked into the hotel and they said, just stay in the hotel until we know what's going on, because there's a little bit of stuff going on outside. And we were standing outside on the balcony, smoking a woodbine as you do, and looking out over the city. And there was armoured cars and tanks and stuff driving around the streets. And we were looking at them going, good Lord, look at that. What's going on here? Crazy. And then I got a phone call and they said, not doing the show. It's been cancelled because there's a insurrection in the streets.
There's a war going on.
And whatever you do, don't go out on your balcony.
Oh, jeez.
On the balcony.
Straight back
in a woodbine. I just went, I beg your pardon. And they said, don't go out on the balcony. So I just slowly got down on the floor and went, why is that? And they said, because there's armed people on the streets. And we literally just stay in your room, don't come out your room, and we'll call you. And about an hour later, literally, we'd been in the hotel room for a couple of hours. An hour after the phone call, we got another phone call saying, grab your stuff, we're leaving. And we went into the lobby, piled with police escorts, got driven back to the airport on the plane, and we were gone. That was Colombia.
Jesus Christ.
We did it in a matter of 3 or 4 hours. Show off back.
It was the same tour where we were playing Venezuela in some stadium. And it turned out that we couldn't do the gig for some reason. Whether it rained, I don't know, but they couldn't do the gig. And anyway, what happened was they arrested our tour manager and said that they were only going to let him out once we'd done the gig. Wow. And we ended up having to do the gig.
It's a different world. It's a different world, isn't it? Where I went on a cruise there years ago.
Different world.
Oh, we went on a cruise there years ago, and we've pulled up at Panama. And we've walked off the ship on the jetty. We've got to town. And people walking around with guns and pointing them at you. So we got back on the ship, and that was me in Panama, about 3 feet of it. Yeah, it's just a different world, man, isn't it?
The police look like soldiers, don't they? You know?
Do, yeah. It's weird to arrive somewhere, whether it's to an airport or a port or whatever, and see people with machetes and guns, AK-47s. And
obey them as well. A complete stranger.
Yeah.
Says, go that way. And you're like, who the hell are you? If you don't listen, they'll crack you around the head with the gun barrel. Yeah, absolutely.
Right, guys.
So that was good rock and roll stories for you.
That's what I wanted, didn't it? You said you were asking, you shall get. Thank you very much. We've enjoyed Promises and Lies, and we'll see everybody next time. Take care.